Hi, so for today's craft, I'm going to be doing a quick little video about how to make a kid's sunglass case. And whenever I try to think of video ideas, I think of what do I need in my real life and what would be useful to me. And right now, I have my son's glasses, and of course he uses this for baseball, and he just throws it everywhere, right? He can't find the case, blah, 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 right? So I'm going to be making a quick sunglass case, and I really just did a little mock-up just now. And so out of clear vinyl, I just measured, and this seems to work. But this vinyl is a little too soft, so it would hold it and keep it clean, but it wouldn't necessarily protect it. Whereas this vinyl that I bought in that packet, it came in the packet where I bought it from Amazon, and it comes in this size. And I made the boxy bags with it, the super cute ones. So this is the most like boyish one in the pack, and it comes with this protective layer, so we're gonna take that off. And then we're also gonna be doing a little strap, because I think if I hook it onto his baseball bag, it might be easier or better than if it's in there with his glove and helmet and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully he doesn't think it's too girly, because he's very particular like that. But yeah, if he doesn't want it, then I guess I'll keep it. So I'm gonna do a cam snap, or I don't know what these little cute little snaps for the wrist part, or the attaching part to the bag, and a Velcro tab, just a peel and stick kind of little Velcro tab for the closure for this part. Yeah, I think if you use a snap, it'll be too much pressure on the actual glasses, so I think a light Velcro would work better. So what we're gonna do is first cut this down to size. So if you're doing a different type of glasses, this one it is a kid size, so it is, I didn't even measure this first, about, I would say 5.5 inches across and 2.5 inches wide. So what worked for me is cutting this down. So this piece of vinyl, it comes with a 7 7/8 width. It's like just shy of like 8 inches wide, and across it's about 13 inches. So I'm gonna cut this down to 9 inches using my rotary cutter. It was a little tricky with the vinyl and the acrylic. You gotta make sure it's not moving. And then I also want the strap. It's for kids, so it doesn't have to be that long. And actually he's probably not gonna wear around his wrist, right? So it's probably just gonna go on a bag strap. So I'm gonna cut it lengthwise to 3/4 inch strip. And I'm doing 3/4 inch because each snap is about 1/2 inch wide. So depending on your snap or whatever you're using to close it, you can just adjust the width. So maybe I will put the snaps on first. This is kind of an experiment. I've only used this one other time, so this should be interesting. So if I'm making the bag, right, I want the little, I'm just going to do this thing really easy. Silver or black? I'll try the plastic ones. I've only tried the metal ones so far. So let's try this plastic one. And these do come with instructions. They're not great instructions, but they work. So you do need an end, like 2 caps, and a female and a male part. Sorry, using the black one is kind of like hard to see, right? And you can check by trying to snap it together. Like that would go, and then this side. Okay. I bought this set on Amazon because it had all these like cute little heart and star caps. It's by color though, so the red ones are hearts, the gray are stars. Oh, should I use the gray one? That's okay. We'll just do black for now. And it was really cheap. I think it was like $10–15, I want to say. And then so it says to use, okay, I already have the 5. So it is labeled. And I think this is already the 5. And you can check by placing your snap and it should fit in there in case you can't read your labels. Okay, so how I'm going to attach this snap or the wristlet part is it's going to be sewn in 1/4 inch this way, right? And then I'm going to put the snap here and then a snap here and have it just hook right there and then have it be like a bag hanging tag kind of thing. So let's see, first you need the poking tool, and then you're just going to poke a hole where you want it. So right to here. Take that out and put the cap in with the little poking part through the hole. And I did leave a little bit of leeway in case, you know, I sewed too close or something like that. And then we need, usually it's the male one, I think, when I look at things that I've, that has a button. So you put this in and then we're just going to squeeze it together. So the flat cap part goes on that circular one. And then just line it up and push down. So easy. All right. Okay, and then so this one is going to go this way. Then I'm going to put the cap in first with that pointy side. Then I'm going to put, make sure you put it the right way, right? Just want to make sure. Yep. And then same thing, the smooth side down, and then we're just going to push it in. There, so easy. This one is a little off center, but nothing we can't fix. So because it is a little off center, I'm just gonna cut. Should I use the rotary cutter? No, I'm just gonna cut it. Okay, so that part's done. We can put this away. Okay, so now for our main piece, we're going to turn it right side up, and then we're going to fold up 3.5 inches. So if you have one of these seam gauges, it's really easy. So 3.5. And this is almost like doing half a mini, like a mini box pouch. We're only going to box out one side. So 3.5, and then we can clip it. This vinyl is pretty thick, so it's great, but it is a little bit like harder to work with. But it's also less sticky. It doesn't stick on itself, which is nice. Okay, so 3.5 inches up, and we're also gonna make sure that we stick in our little tab. So it's gonna think it's gonna be like that. It's backwards, and then you want it this way. Is that right? Anyways, either way that you put it in, it'll look cute. So I'm gonna unsnap it actually. Just make sure to tuck it in nicely where you're not gonna sew over it. And then align it to where you want it. Like I don't want it right at the edge. You don't want it like right up here. You want it a little bit down, right? And it is vinyl, so make sure it's not moving around. And that it's straight. Okay, so now we're simply gonna sew down these two sides at a 1/4 inch inseam. Okay, because I put the snap on before I sewed down the sides, I'm gonna use my zipper foot because it is kind of bulky right here. I guess looking back, I would not have done the snap. I would just have sewn it in, but since this is the first time making this, I wanted to know where the snap was gonna be. So we're gonna sew this way at a 1/4 inch. And I have it on my number 4 stitch length because when you sew vinyl, you don't want to have too many holes. The more holes, the more likely you're making like just a perforation line, right? So larger setting is good. So don't ask, I ain't coming through, 'cause I'm running away. And then just clip all your extra threads nicely because it is still vinyl and you can see it. And we're just going to do the same on the other side with the regular foot, making sure not to sew over your strap. And now we're going to box out the corner. Okay, when you do this, you want to have that seam go toward the back, which is the flap. And I'll show you guys why later, but you're just gonna fold it down in half, and then we're gonna sew 1 inch away from the corner. So you can mark it if you want, but since it's so small, I'm just gonna measure it with my gauge here and then sew down. And same thing on the other side. Make sure the flap is facing the back, which is where the longer end is, and sew 1 inch down from the corner. And then it's up to you if you want to trim off this extra part. You can and do a zigzag stitch. I think I'm just going to leave it in. And maybe we should do this on the table. Yeah. Okay, so we have our sunglass case, and now we're just going to turn it right side out. So we're just going to do this gently. It is pretty thick of a vinyl. And then you want to press out the corners really well. I just did my nails too. This is really bad when you just did your gel nails. It's okay though. Okay, that looks pretty good. And we are almost done. So I guess I could have made it a little bit higher, but that's fine too. Okay, so now you just have to imagine you're gonna have the case or have the glasses in there, and then this is gonna fold over. And I actually found some black vinyl that's adhesive, so I'm gonna use that instead. So what I'm gonna do is cut right here up to the seam line. Just a little, like a 1/4 inch cut right there. And same thing on the other side. Just so it can be turned out like that. And then we're gonna fold it over. And I'm just gonna cut from that one cut to here, like a triangle. All the parts that are extra. And then same thing for the other side. Make sure you don't cut your strap. And then I'm just gonna smooth out the edge or round it out. Okay, and let's see. This adhesive zipper or Velcro I just bought at Walmart. You don't need a lot. I want to say maybe, so would that be enough? Maybe there should be 2 to hold it good. Maybe 2 small strips would be better than 1, because then these flaps would like stick out. Yeah. Okay. So 2 half-inch strips. I'm just using this to measure. Okay, so we always want the fuzzy part, I guess, on the part that you're gonna see, right? Because that just looks a little better. And the teeth part on this side. Okay. So I'll put the teeth part on now. So this is just a really sticky industrial strength, what do you call it? Velcro, and it holds 10 pounds. So this is pretty much overkill for the sunglasses. And like anything else, I think it does have to cure a little bit. And what I usually do is I will put the Velcro on and then take off the sticker back. And then we're gonna fold it over gently and exactly where we want it to go. So right about there. You don't want it too tight, you want it to have a little room in there in case it gets squished. And then gently take it off. But yeah, okay, that closes super easily for him. But yeah, so we are done. His glasses are kind of protected, at least. It's kind of sturdy of a box, especially when it's closed and it has all of these like sewn areas. It's really stiff actually right here. Like I'm kind of pushing on it and it won't squash. So this way it's pretty protected. If you squish in the middle, well, you know. Yeah, super cute, really quick case. Just make sure your lenses are not going to get damaged by having like it be on vinyl. I think it's fine, but I don't know about all glasses. And then this is just super handy. You can clip it on the bag or hold it. I think I will round out these pointed edges so it looks a little bit more professional, I guess. But yeah, super cute. I think I might make one for myself with the clear one. So this is 5 minutes later because that's how long it takes to make one of these. And of course I had to make one for myself with this super cute pink vinyl. And I got this one from the same packet that I got from Amazon as this one. And this time I put a really cute little heart snap. So super easy to do. And it's pretty secure. And this time, instead of the black or Velcro, I used these like pre-cut oval sticky Velcros. And that was, you know, really easy. You can't see it through the vinyl, so I'll probably just put like a sticker here or something. And I know my sunglasses are not much bigger than his because this is pretty wide. And yeah, so I know mine will fit in here. But yeah, super cute, and I can just imagine giving this to like girls or kids for a gift and putting their name on it with like holographic silver adhesive vinyl. It'll be super cute. But yeah, I just want to jump on here and show you guys this version, the cute girly version. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. What's a girl gotta do to catch a break up?